Hey guys, this is Linda with PG Nana Farm, and I thought I'd just take a minute just to catch you guys up on what's been going on with PG Nana Farm as a whole. If you didn't make it to my live stream yesterday, that's not a big deal. I chose to do that very last minute. Didn't give anyone any warning. I kind of talked about it there, but I'm just going to go ahead and recap today what's going on. Before I get started though, I just want to tell everyone that I'm sub 2, that I'm sorry that I have not been available for the last week or two. I am so far behind on everyone's videos, and it's not done purposefully, and it's really killing me inside. I feel really horrible because I feel like I need to be supporting everyone and giving everyone their watch time and giving everyone their preview time. I just haven't been able to, and now that my phone is acting up kind of right now, it's gonna be a minute before I can get that replaced, but once I do, I'm all yours. I'll be watching all your videos. So please, 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 everyone, forgive me. I have not forgotten about you. I just haven't been able to watch anyone's videos, except for on my TV, and I can't leave comments then. So here's what's going on. We are leaving the farm. PG Nano will continue to be PG Nano, but we are leaving the farm. We are going to go live with my parents for at least 6 months. It might be longer because, you know, things happen and we have to see what happens as we go about this plan. But the plan is that after that amount of time, we are going to go buy a piece of property that would be closer to both my mom and dad and my brother-in-law and nieces. Somewhere right in between, hopefully, is what we're hoping for. So, this is our last week with PG Nana Farm. I've got a lot to do. The house is 80% done. The outside is a mess, as you could tell, with all the dandelions everywhere, but I'm not too concerned about that. I am concerned about the straw bales and having to move those 30 minutes away on the freeway without killing all the plants and figuring out which plants to take. I'm going to go ahead and show you, do a walkthrough with you on how the straw bales are looking so far, and kind of tell you what's on my mind with it all. Okay, so excuse all the overgrown of weeds. We just haven't been doing anything. We've been packing, not really focusing on the yard, leaving this to the last. But I would like to move these hay bales with a truck to our new location. I'm worried because those tomatoes really took off in the last week, and I don't have cages on them or anything, so I have to figure that out. But the squash and stuff are huge, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way how I could slide this on to maybe a piece of plywood or a cardboard, and then slide it onto a tarp and lift it into a truck without breaking everything. And then transporting it on the freeway without breaking anything. If anyone has better ideas, let me know. I am going to call Chris from Homesteading the Hard Way, because he has moved straw bales before, just to get some advice from him. But look at how big my tomatoes have gotten. So these will be going. This one I'm pretty concerned about. Sorry for moving around. This squash plant is humongous. It goes all the way out on that side, and then all the way out that side. Do you think it's possible to move these straw bales without breaking them? I'm not sure. I did want to show you one thing, a little situation that we have going on in one of the straw bales. So do it now before we move them and I lose the footage. But you see this squash that was growing so good, and now it's like half dead? I think I planted that too deep into the straw bales to where it might be still a little too hot, because the stem's rotting, and now the plant's dying. I don't know that's what's caused it, but that's not good. All those blossoms gone to waste. And yeah, I think it's just breaking down with the straw bale. Just in that one plant though, just that one area. But as you can tell, everything's kind of taken off. It's all overgrown right now, but at least it's growing. And I still have my squash here. I bet you that's ready to pick. It is. Beautiful squash. Yeah, so that's going to be my challenge. Getting those big squash plants to not break when I move these straw bales. And these are the last 2 straw bales that I have to move. Everything's growing big. What in the heck? Tell you, I've been busy. What is that? Is that a weed growing? Oh, that's a radish. That's a radish. That's one humongous radish plant. I guess when you ignore plants, they like to take off. Who knew? Maybe I should ignore my plants more often. Look at all these peppers. So I'm very nervous, but this is what we're working with. Yeah, they're loose. I'm gonna have to tighten these strings. The other situation that I have to figure out here real soon is I need to dig these up and put them in pots. These are little blueberry bushes. I think my little twig one died already because I haven't been taking care of them. But I got little blueberry bushes that need to be dug up and potted into pots so I could take them with me. On top of that, I need to pot my fruit trees. The peach tree, and then I got 2 plum trees over there that I need to pot and see if I can take with me. It's going to be a challenge, but you know, I got to try. I don't want to leave them. And then see if I can save some of the strawberries and just put them in pots as well. So this is my no-till garden. The one that the rabbits ate down. So there's not a lot in there. But these are my watermelons that I had planted. And they're getting pretty big. My question is, do I just leave those behind? Or should I try potting up those watermelons? I'm not sure what I'm going to do. It depends on how much time and energy I have to do all this before we have to take everything over to my mom and dad's house. And the cabbage I'll probably just leave behind because obviously I don't think it'll grow in time since it got ate down like 3 times by bunnies. But the bunnies are now gone. So there's that. And then those. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. Alright. So I'm definitely going to take my bags of potatoes with me as well. And I'm not sure what else I'm going to do. I know I have a raspberry bush I want to dig up and plant. But that's the plan. I don't know how successful I'm going to be. But all I can do is try. Alright guys, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for following along with me today. I know that I was kind of drawn out when I was taking this video. It's not the best footage. But I have a lot on my mind and I'm still trying to decide exactly how I'm going to do all this and all that fun stuff. But you know what? I'm going to try my hardest, and whatever I can get done and whatever I can save is going to be saved. And that way I can continue on with showing you guys my garden for the rest of the season. So, thank you all for following along with me. Thank you for those that are patient with me and loving and forgiving. I really appreciate it. And I love you guys, and I will see you next time.